Identifying the top three values of life can be subjective and may vary depending on individuals' beliefs, cultures, and personal experiences. However, some universally recognized values that are often considered fundamental to a meaningful and fulfilling life includes compassion and kindness. Compassion and kindness involves caring for others, showing empathy, and acting with benevolence and goodwill. These values guide our decisions by encouraging us to consider the well being of others, treat them with respect and dignity, and alleviate suffering whenever possible. Practicing compassion and kindness fosters deep connections with others, builds stronger relationships, and contributes to a more compassionate and harmonious society. Integrity and honesty entails being truthful, trustworthy, and morally upright in all aspects of life. These values guide our decisions by encouraging us to act with integrity, uphold ethical principles, and adhere to our core values and beliefs, even in challenging circumstances. Practicing integrity and honesty builds trust, credibility, and self respect, and fosters a sense of personal integrity and authenticity. Gratitude and appreciation involves recognizing and acknowledging the blessings, opportunities, and positive aspects of life. These values guide our decisions by encouraging us to cultivate a mindset of gratitude, focus on what we have rather than what we lack, and express appreciation for the people, experiences, and gifts in our lives. Practicing gratitude and appreciation fosters a sense of contentment, joy, and fulfillment, and promotes overall well being and happiness. These values serve as guiding principles that inform our choices, behaviors, and actions, helping us navigate life's challenges and opportunities with wisdom, compassion, and integrity. By aligning our decisions with these core values, we can lead more meaningful, purposeful, and fulfilling lives and contribute to a better world for ourselves and others. There are many individuals throughout history and in contemporary times whose lives exemplify compassion, honesty, and gratitude. While no one person may embody all these qualities perfectly, there are numerous role models and inspirational figures whose lives serve as examples of these virtues. Like Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi, also known as the father of the nation in India, was a prominent leader of the Indian independence movement against British rule. His life was characterized with compassion for all beings, non-violent resistance, and a commitment to truth and honesty. Then we have Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa, a Catholic nun and missionary, dedicated her life for serving the poor, sick, and marginalized in society. She exemplified compassion through her selfless service and unconditional love for those in need. Nelson Mandela. Mandela was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary and political leader who served as President of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. His life was guided by principles of compassion, forgiveness, and reconciliation as he worked to dismantle apartheid and promote social justice and equality. Then comes Dalai Lama. The 14th Dalai Lama is the spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism and a global advocate for peace, compassion, and human rights. His teachings emphasize the importance of compassion, honesty, and gratitude in cultivating inner peace and creating a more compassionate world. Malala Yousafzai. Malala is a Pakistani activist for female education and the youngest Nobel Prize laureate. Despite facing threats and violence for her advocacy, she has remained steadfast in her commitment to education and empowerment for girls around the world, demonstrating courage, compassion, and integrity. Fred Roger. Fred Roger, also known as Mr. Roger, was an American television personality, educator, and advocate for children's television. His life and work exemplified kindness, compassion, and honesty as he promoted messages of love, acceptance, and understanding through his iconic television show, Mr. Roger's Neighborhood. Individuals like Buddha, Ramakrishna, and Christ are revered as spiritual masters and role models for millions of people around the world. Each of them exemplifies qualities of compassion, honesty, and gratitude in their teachings and way of life. Gautama Buddha is respected for compassion. Buddha's teachings emphasizes compassion, that is karuna, as one of the four noble truths. He taught his followers to cultivate compassion for all beings and to alleviate suffering through acts of kindness and empathy. Honesty. Buddhism advocates truthfulness and honesty as a part of the Eightfold Path, which includes right speech. Buddha encouraged his followers to speak truthfully, avoid lying or deception, and cultivate honesty in their interactions with others. Then comes gratitude. While Buddha's teachings may not exemplify explicitly address gratitude, his emphasis on mindfulness and appreciation for the present moment can be seen as a form of gratitude. Buddha encouraged his followers to cultivate gratitude for the opportunities and blessings in their lives and to appreciate the interconnectedness of all beings. Then comes Ramakrishna Paramahansa. Ramakrishna's life was characterized by boundless love and compassion for all beings. He saw the divine presence in every person and treated everyone with love, kindness, respect, and regardless of their background or beliefs. Ramakrishna lived with simplicity and honesty, embodying the values of truthfulness and integrity in all aspects of his life. He encouraged his followers to seek the truth and to live with sincerity and authenticity. Ramakrishna often expressed gratitude to the divine for the blessings and guidance in his life. He taught his disciples to cultivate gratitude for the grace of the divine and to offer thanks for every moment of existence. Jesus Christ. His ministry was characterized by compassion and love for the marginalized, oppressed, and suffering. He taught his followers to love their neighbors as themselves and to show compassion to those in need, including the poor, sick, and outcast. Jesus Christ emphasized the importance of truthfulness and integrity in his teachings. He spoke out against hypocrisy and falsehood, and he urged his followers to speak the truth in love and to live with honesty and integrity. Jesus Christ often expressed gratitude to God the Father for the blessings and provisions in his life. He encouraged his followers to give thanks to God for the abundance of grace and mercy and to cultivate a spirit of gratitude in their hearts. While following the examples of Buddha, Ramakrishna, or Christ may not be identical for everyone, their teachings and way of life offer timeless wisdom and inspiration for cultivating compassion, honesty, gratitude in our own lives. Ultimately, it's up to each individual to discern how to apply these values in their unique circumstances and spiritual journey.